Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I do have a very special speed build for you. I am doing Snow White's cottage today. I am very excited about this speed build. I am honestly very proud of myself. I think that it turned out really wonderful. I'm trying to do different things that I've never actually really done before. Like with Rapunzel's house, I did the tower. I had never done something like that before. And with this house, I wanted to do something really fun. Like, I've never done a cottage like this before, and I thought it was a lot of fun. But right now, I am just trying to get the roof. As I've said in other videos, I am just really horrible at roofs. They are not the easiest thing for me to do, but I think I did the roof on this pretty well. I think it looks like a really cute cottage. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. And I definitely set it in I think I actually no, I think it looks like it's in Willow Creek. I thought it was in Windenburg, but I did make her a bakery too, and I think I did that one in Windenburg. And I'm just trying to get the chimney right because Snow on the Snow White's cottage there is that chimney, and I was just trying to get it right and get these doors and everything correct. I found some really cute cottage doors that I wanted to try to use. I thought they were absolutely adorable, and I thought that they really fit Snow White's house. So I'm just trying to find the right doors to go with the house. And I really love what I did with the house. I think it looks so nice. And it looks really inviting. And it looks like something you would definitely find in the middle of the woods. And I tried to make it look really cutesy because, that's how Snow White is. She's really cutesy. And I just tried to make it look like a little cottage that you would find in the woods. So right now I'm just trying to get the door and all the windows that would match correctly. That was a little difficult to try to get the windows and everything that would match. But I really love it. It's definitely one of my favorite builds. Right now I'm just putting in all the windows. And one thing I love about this wallpaper is it's really easy to keep all the windows even. Although I see right now that some of those windows aren't even. I hope I go back and fix that. I might have to fix it off screen. But I do see that some of those windows aren't even, and that can be a little pet peeve for me, that those windows aren't even. And I've honestly never really played with these chimneys that we got from, I think, Get Together. I want to say Get Together. I've honestly never played with these chimneys before, so this was a little difficult for me. I was just trying to figure out exactly how they worked because I'd never really worked with them. And so I was trying to get something that matched, something that looked like it went together, because unfortunately with the chimney on the side of the house like that, the chimneys from Get Together, they didn't really fit right, and I was getting a little frustrated with them because they didn't fit, they didn't match, and no matter how I put the walls, it just didn't fit. And unfortunately, the stones that I found, the wallpaper, it didn't match it either. So I was a little upset, and it took me a little while to figure out how to get the chimney, but I was able to get it and make it look nice. And I think it does look really nice. I am actually very proud of this build. And right now I just need some light. And then I decided I was going to make it, look like a cottage. And so a lot of cottages have those bars across the ceiling. And so I think it looks really good. I think it looks really cottagey. And I tried to make it look like a cottage. So I put a whole bunch of those bars across the top, just like I did the same thing in the Snuggly Duckling build, and I think it looks so nice. I think it looks really cottagey. It has like a really homey kind of feel to it, so I absolutely love it. And I put a lot of those, oh shoot, I can't even think of it. Those beams. I put a lot of those beams in the house too, just to make it look more cottagey. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes the beams get into the way, but I love it. I think it looks so nice. And I'm just trying to get the feel. I did use a lot of yellows and a lot of blues and a lot of reds in this build, just because that is kind of the colors that Snow White is, known for, especially because of blue and yellow from her dress, and then of course red from the apple. So I did kind of stay with those colors, and I think it turned out really nice. And I love this build, even though Snow White has never really been one of my favorites. It's always been kind of the boring Disney movie to me. My favorite has always been I love Beauty and the Beast, I love Aladdin, and I love The Lion King. Those are my top 3 Disney movies, excluding the new Disney movies. Okay, those are my favorite classic Disney movies because, I really do love the newer Disney movies too. Like, I just watched Zootopia last night, and I love that movie. And Inside Out is a fantastic movie. And of course, Wall-E, I love that movie too. But I think that Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, and Lion King have always been my favorites. I always, like I said in the Belle one, I related to Belle, and Robin Williams was just perfection, and Aladdin, just fantastic. All right, but right now I'm just trying to get the kitchen set up. I think the way I got the kitchen looks really nice. Snow White, she's definitely gonna need a big kitchen because she loves to cook, and in this game she has her own bakery, which I'm definitely going to be uploading my speed build for the bakery that I made her. I love the bakery. It's really colorful and really bright and really open, and I love it. And I'm really excited to show you the bakery. But I definitely needed to give her a big kitchen because, Snow White loves to cook. She loves to bake, so she would definitely not settle for a small kitchen. But I had some trouble trying to get the tile and the wallpaper to look right. I need to download some more CC wallpaper because sometimes finding the right wallpaper is just so tough to me. Like, sometimes I cannot find wallpapers that match if I want to do like an open concept like this, but I want to kind of make it different. Like, I use the tile around the kitchen and I wanted to separate it that way, but it didn't really match with some of the wallpapers, so I had a lot of trouble with that. So I might have to look at some CC wallpaper to see what I can find. But I did have some trouble with that. But I think the way it looks is amazing. I am very proud of it. And I love the open concept of it. I've been doing a lot of open concepts lately. I know I did one with Pocahontas's house. I didn't really do one with Rapunzel's house. She had like the different rooms. And I really love this red tile for the kitchen. I think it looks so cute. And it definitely gives out that little splash of color. But I absolutely love this red tile. And then I made sure that even though the rest of the wallpaper was yellow, I put some red curtains around just to give it that little bit of color. And I think it looks so good. And then I'm just fixing up the fireplace because, they need a fireplace. I wish there was a way that you could put like a pot or something in the fireplace like they had in the movie, but you can't do that. So that really stinks. But I definitely had to make sure that there was a fireplace. And I love that couch with the red and the yellow. And then I love these chairs with that deep red. So it definitely fits. And I had to make sure I put this apple picture on the mantle because you have to have apples with Snow White. And I'm definitely going to have apple trees out in the back. I didn't do it in the build just because I don't like cheating the plants. So I'll definitely go ahead and have her harvest some apples. And I'm going to have some apples out in the backyard. I'm going to have her have a little garden. And she's definitely going to have some apple trees. Because, what is Snow White without her apples? And then I love these square tables. They are absolutely beautiful. And I was just trying to find one to match. And I love all these different colors. All the yellows and the reds. I think it looks so nice. It's not really colors that you see used very often together. But I still think it looks so nice. Alright, and I've definitely been using a lot of plants in my builds. I really like having a lot of plants in the house. It just makes it look really nice. I can't have plants in my own house. I'd have to have fake ones because they would probably die. I am not good at keeping plants alive. I probably couldn't even keep grass alive. I'm actually surprised there's grass in my yard. There's not much, but there's a little bit. But I definitely am putting out that clutter. I love clutter. It just makes it look lived in. I don't like that the Sims houses are like really neat and tidy looking. I gotta have that clutter to make it look like an actual house. Because I know my house, oh my gosh, there is clutter everywhere. So I don't know about your house, but in my house there's clutter everywhere. Sometimes a little too much. But that's okay. But I really I used a couple of different things in here that I've never really done before. Like I used some cabinets and I mixed them up and I mixed them around and I made them look really nice. Like I've never done those small cabinets on top of each other before, but I actually really love it. I think that looks so cute. And then I put like the pots and pans and stuff underneath. Like I've never done that before either. And I think that it looks really good. And I'm testing different things out and I'm learning new things with all these speed builds and I'm watching other speed builds. And I think that it's helping me a lot learn how to do my own building and I'm loving it. I'm loving learning all this new stuff in my own builds. And I think that this house turns out absolutely amazing and I really hope that you guys think so too. I had a little difficulty trying to figure out the dining table and I also had that corner over there that was like really empty. I didn't want to leave it empty. It just looked really bare. So I just decided to, I don't think I left that bar there. I think I, at first, was thinking about putting a bar there. But then I just decided to make it look like a little, reading area. So, like, if you're, eating dinner, but you're not hungry or you just want to be part of the conversation, you can just sit there and chill and maybe read a book. And then I forgot to put the stairs. I've been forgetting that lately. I don't know why, but I've been forgetting about the staircase lately. But thankfully, it was a really easy place to put it. So I'm very thankful that I had a place that I could put it. But right now I'm just working on the top. And as I was deciding what I was going to do upstairs, I did forget that I didn't put a place for the bathroom. So I decided that I was going to put it downstairs. I could have put it upstairs, but I just decided to put it downstairs, and I completely forgot all about it. Like, Snow White and Prince Charming would have been absolutely upset that there's no bathroom. But I was able to, thankfully, I hadn't put anything there yet, so I was able to put a bathroom there really easily. And I think it looks nice. I've been working on my bathrooms, just making them look really nice, and I think I've gotten pretty good at creating bathrooms. Because I love just experimenting with new things, and I just love making it look different. And I was trying to see if I can find something that matched the tile on the inside of the bathtub, because I hate that sometimes you can't find the tile to really match the inside of the bathtubs, because then it just looks a little odd to me. But I did finally find something that I really liked, that I think looked really well. And of course, you got to have that clutter. Okay, you gotta have that clutter. And I love just putting plants in the bathroom and just making it look really nice and really open and really bright. I really like bright bathrooms. I don't like them to be too dark, although that one does look kind of dark, but it still looks really nice. I'm really proud of it. And I have to say, I love these wreaths. I think we got them in, it was either, I think it was Cats and Dogs or Laundry Day. I know we got some in Laundry Day, but I can't remember if we got some in Cats and Dogs too. But those little wreaths, I absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. And I mean, they're not just for Christmas. They look really nice, especially in a really woodsy, rustic kind of house, which is definitely what Snow White's house is supposed to kind of be. It's supposed to be, a little rustic, just like Rapunzel's and Pocahontas' house is. But I think for right now, I'm kind of done with the rustic type houses, because I know a lot of the houses that I plan on making are going to be more modern houses, which I've never really done before. I'm more used to like a family house or a rustic type house. Sorry about that. I've never really done a modern type house, so I'm really looking forward to trying it, because it's something that I haven't done before. And like I said earlier, I'm really trying to step out of my box and do things I've never done before. Like, I plan on doing some Lion King characters in their house, and then I found some really pretty African mansions that I want to use. And then I know with I plan on making Cinderella, and she would definitely have like a big modern day house. So I'm definitely going to do something like that. And then with Belle and Beast's house, I want to do something kind of French inspired. So I have to do some research on that. And I also plan on doing Mulan, and I want to make like a Chinese inspired house for her. And I also want to do Jasmine and Aladdin, and I want to do like an Indian inspired house for them. I know Agrabah is technically not in India. It's close, and I really want to try something. Unfortunately, we don't have really any Indian characters. So, I'm going to definitely try that with Jasmine and Aladdin, because I have a lot planned, and I'm super excited to be trying all these new things. Like, they're things that I've never done before, and I'm really excited about it. All right, but I am just trying to get everything set and just try to figure out where everything goes. And I did decide to put a little study right there because I did decide to make I did use Prince Charming's name as David from Once Upon a Time because I am a huge Once Upon a Time fan. Well, okay, scratch that. I kind of was a huge Once Upon a Time fan up until the last couple seasons. Don't get me wrong, I love Once Upon a Time, but it just kind of went south a little bit. I mean, I was like huge Once Upon a Time fan. Like I loved it. I didn't miss an episode. But then after like the last couple seasons, it's kind of gone down unfortunately. But anyway, I did use David's name for Prince Charming just because the only other name I could find was like Florin or something like that, and I didn't really want to use that name. So I just made him David Charming. And I decided I was going to make him a cop. So he definitely needs a desk and he needs a study to do his cop stuff. But I had decided to make him a cop because in Once Upon a Time, David was a sheriff, so I thought that would work. And unfortunately, a lot of the princes are probably going to be in like the political or the business careers just because there's really no other careers I can really think of for them. And I didn't want too many of them in that same career. So I decided to make him a police officer. Because like with Snow White's prince, I don't know what else he would be besides business or political, but I already have Pocahontas in the political career, and I think it's gonna be good if I have multiple characters in the same career, just because then they'll get to know each other a little bit better. But I didn't want to put too many in the same career. Now, this is something I had seen on somebody's speed build. It's make your own vanity table. And I wanted to give it a shot. And I thought it looked really nice. Just trying to figure out how the mirror worked and put the little curtains around it. I think it looked really cute. And I really liked the way that their bedroom turned out. It turned out really nice. I am super proud of the way that the bedroom turned out. They have a bed, Snow White has a big closet, and they have a big bathroom. And then I put a little place where, they could chill, they could read if they wanted to in their room. With a little bookshelf, and then just working on the bathroom. Right now, I know they don't need 2 bathrooms, but it's okay because Snow White and Prince Charming, they're eventually going to have kids and they're going to need 2 bathrooms eventually, but it really won't hurt to go ahead. And plus, their bedroom had been a little too big. I made it a little too big by accident. So I didn't really know what else I was going to put in the corner. So a bathroom works out perfectly. The bottom bathroom can be like a guest bathroom for like if they have a party or if they have visitors or something. And then the bathroom upstairs can be like their personal bathroom that nobody else can go in. But I think it turned out really nice and I really like it. Right now I'm just trying to get all the clutter and everything and just try to, I don't like too many empty spaces. I really like there to be, honestly, I really do like there to be stuff. I think it looks a little too naked sometimes if you don't have some stuff, and I really don't like it to be too naked, but I made sure that I put a bunch of flowers because Snow White would definitely want flowers. And these flowers from Jungle Adventure, I honestly think I use them too much, but they are really, really nice to use, especially around a walkway. I really love it, and I think it looks so nice. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out what I was going to do in the backyard. I hadn't really thought about that. And there's not that big of a backyard, unfortunately, but it's okay because I had enough room to do what I wanted. So I think their backyard looks really nice. Like I said, I love using these flowers from Jungle Adventure, especially along a walkway. I think it looks so nice and it looks so pretty and it gives it a lot of color. And it's something that I could see Snow White really doing. And I made sure that I had the logs and stuff outside just to make it look really nice. And definitely trees because, I mean, the cottage is in the middle of the forest. So you definitely need trees. All right, and then I just put some planters out there, you know, because I know that she's gonna plant because she'd probably want to, you know, grow her own fruit for her baked goods. So I could definitely see Snow White doing that. And I just put in, you know, little entertaining area where if they do want to have like a little cookout, they could definitely do that. And I think it looks really nice. It looks really cute. And I have to say, I love those wind chimes. I cannot remember which I can't remember which expansion pack. I want to say it was like the patio one, I think. I can't remember though. But I have fallen in love with those wind chimes. They look so nice. And I really love wind chimes on my own house. I think they sound great and they look really cute. Especially like the bamboo ones. Those have to be like one of my favorites. I don't like the wind chimes that sound like Tinkerbell. I like the deeper ones, like the bamboo ones. I think those look and sound so nice. But right now I'm just finishing up, just trying to make it look really nice outside. And I really love the wreaths on the outside. I think it looks really inviting. And I could definitely see Snow White doing the outdoor laundry. So I made sure that I put the wash tub and the clothesline out there because I could really see her doing that instead of having the washer and dryer inside. I could definitely see that. So I'm just, you know, getting all the finishing touches. And I had this empty room. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. But I just went ahead and I made it into like a little skill building area. At least for right now. When they have kids, I can turn it into a kid's bedroom. But I didn't want to go ahead and do that until they had kids. And I didn't want to leave it empty. So I just made it a little skill building area, you know, with the chessboard and the easel. And of course, David is going to need to keep up his fitness being a cop. So I put in the punching bag. So here is Snow White's cottage. I absolutely love it. And I hope that you love it too. I hope that you enjoyed my rambling during this video. And I hope that you enjoyed watching me build the cottage. If you have any suggestions for what I do next, definitely put them down in the comments because I would enjoy some suggestions just as to what I'm going to do next because I know I'm going to do The Lion King and Cinderella, Mulan and Jasmine and Aladdin, but I would love to hear some. So thank you so much for watching this. Definitely hit the like button below and subscribe if you want to see more of my Disney videos. I hope that you have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.